Welcome everyone. Welcome, checking in with you guys today. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the live. Just start quickly stopping by to see how you guys doing. Checking in to see how you guys doing. Welcome to my live. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Let others know that we are on. Welcome one and all. Give the live a like. So welcome guys. Checking in to see how you guys are doing. Let me know where are you watching me from. Welcome. Welcome to this live. Thank you all. Thank you all for logging in. Blessings to you guys. Blessings to you. How you guys are doing today. Feel free to ask me anything, any question. I'm here to interact with you. I'm here just checking in. Just checking in to see how you guys are doing. Welcome guys. Welcome. I see one viewer for now. Welcome. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for logging in. It's a pleasure to have you here. I always wonder. I would love to know who is this one viewer always the first to sign in when I am on coming on live. I would love to know one day. Yeah. So welcome guys. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Those of you or you that is here, share the live. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor that Afro Grenadian is on, is live for a few minutes. I'm here to interact, guys. I'm here to interact with you. You, the audience. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for logging in. Hello, Nobita. Nobita boss, welcome. Welcome, my dear friend. Welcome to the live. I appreciate you. I am from Grenada, Nobita. I am from Grenada, the Spice Isle of the Caribbean. Well, actually, Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, right? But I'm from Grenada. Grenada, if you don't know, is in the Caribbean, an island in the Caribbean. Yes, so welcome, guys. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Share the live, let us know. I'm just here for a few minutes, just stopping by to see how you guys are doing, checking in with you, my people, with you, my subscribers, with you, my viewers. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, let me know where you are watching me from. You know, you can let me see some flags in the comment section. Where are you watching me from? Yeah, so welcome to the live. I appreciate you guys. You can discuss anything with me. This is the time where, you know, you can ask me any question. Nobita says you are what? Gian? I don't understand, Nobita, so you may have to rephrase. Sydney, welcome, my dear friend. Sydney, I am anticipating your arrival in Grenada, so I am anticipating that arrival. Mark, my bro. Rain in Toronto on. Be blessed, thanks. Okay, so there's a lot of rain. I heard there's a lot of snow going on right now. True Lion, is it True Lion? No, True Islam. Hello, welcome True Islam. Kotaro. I hope I pronounced that right. Forgive me if I am not pronouncing it right. But welcome. Linux, Free Palestinian. Linux says Free Palestinian. Yeah. Welcome, Linux. And we have Teloav. Hello. Welcome. Nobita, are you know Dorimon? No, I don't know Dorimon. Nobita. True Islam, welcome. Hello, my dear friend. Guys, let me know where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, guys? Let me know. Where are you watching me from? Welcome. I see Kotar. Yes. Hello. Nobita, which religion? I don't follow religion, Nobita. I am not a religious person. All right, I'm a believer in scriptures. I don't follow religion. True Islam. I am new here. Welcome. Where are you watching me from? Would love to know where are you watching me from. Nobita is watching me from India. Wow. Welcome. Those of you who are viewing me from India, it's a pleasure to have you. Welcome, my dear friends. It's a pleasure. You can ask me anything. Just checking in to see how you guys are doing. You can ask me anything. Michael, I'm from Poland. Watching me from Poland. How is Poland? I don't get too many viewers from Poland. Welcome, Michael. It's a pleasure. How is Poland? Um, Through Islam is watching me from Pakistan. Wow, welcome. I appreciate you guys. You know, big up, big shout out to all my Pakistani viewers. How is Pakistan at that time? All right, welcome. I appreciate you guys from watching me from Pakistan. You know, India. I know India as a country. I know India as a country because we have a lot of Indians here in Grenada. In Grenada, that does business here. So I know India is. I mean, who don't know India, right? But when it comes to certain things about the country, I don't really know much about India. India, the only thing I know about India is that India is the hub for medicine and doctors and all of these things. Yeah, often nice try. Yes, yes, I'm trying. So I don't know much about India. Nobita, Pakistan is very poor country. Personally, I don't think no country is poor. I don't think any country is poor. You know, even if a country has poor infrastructure, some people look at certain things and they judge that, oh, that country is poor. But don't judge a book by the cover. I don't think no country in the world is poor. Yes, people might have needs and stuff, but every country is unique. Every country is known for something, you know, and every country is blessed with something. So I don't think no country is poor. Yeah, some country may have needs more than others. Some country may need help more than others. Some country may have better resources than others. But no country in the world is poor to me. Yes, Indonesia. We have people watching me from Indonesia. Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Often, Indonesia, there are many corruptors. Yeah, we have corruption all over the place. When people say, oh, there's corruption, this country is corrupt, this country, I mean, there's corruption. Even here in the Caribbean, where I am from, there is corruption. So corruption is all over the world, all over the world. It's a worldwide problem, and we all do hope and pray that this problem will be eradicated. But I think the root to the problem is greed. That is what causes corruption. People are too greedy. Our politicians get greedy, people get greedy, and it opens doors for corruption. So once we could get rid of greed in the world and be content, be satisfied with what we have, I believe if people are satisfied and content with what they have, the world will be free of corruption. All right? So that's my view about that. Hello, Rob Locks. Welcome, welcome. Indonesia, there are many. Yes, in Poland is 2018. Wow. So Poland is way ahead in time. So it's really, that's nice. That's nice to know. Nobita, Prime Minister of your country. The Prime Minister of my country, his name is Honorable Dickon Mitchell. That's his name. His name is Dickon Mitchell. He's a very young Prime Minister. You can go research it, go Google it. The Prime Minister of Grenada. Just Google it. Prime Minister of Grenada. Pop. There is the results. A young man, full of energy, have a vision. His name is Dickon Mitchell. Yeah, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell. So welcome to the live. Welcome. Yes, guys. So I'm just here for a few minutes, stopping by to say how you guys. Don't be afraid. Ask me any questions. Harley Dread. Welcome to the live. Greetings. Watching from Vincy. My Vincy people in the house. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Vincy is our closest neighbor to the north. St. Vincent and Grenadians, we are one people. I heard that whenever Grenadians go overseas, or in other Caribbean islands to compete, the Vincentians or Vincy people are always supporting us. I don't know how true that is, but, big up to my Vincy people. Big up to my Vincy people. How St. Vincent is doing. Nobita, what you are doing for live? What you are doing for live? I don't understand, Nobita. What I'm just checking in. I'm just checking in to see how my people, how my supporters, my I'm just interacting with my people, right? That's all. Do you answer, Michael? I don't know. I don't understand that sentence or what you're asking. So I don't speak any other language but English. So you would need maybe to rephrase that for me. Any job? Yes, I work. I have, I have a day job. All right. I am into the business field. I do stationery stuff. I sell stationery items, school supplies, office supplies, and also for, my side job is content creation. I'm a Pan-Africanist reactor, so I react to certain things. So, yep, and also other things I do. So I do multiple things for a living. Yep. All right. You stud? No, I am not studying. I'm not studying. I am not a student. I am man, a young man on a mission to make an impact in the world. Yeah, using technology. It's not all about the money. Yes, I'm on a mission to make money as well, I have to eat, I have to drink, I have to live. But I'm on a mission to make an impact in people's lives, bridging the gap between the Caribbean and Africa. That is what my channel. If those of you who are here for the first time, you don't know anything about my channel, go subscribe. It's a Pan-African channel, and learn what it is all about. Pansy Scale, blessings. Wagwan, my sister. Blessings to you. How is Jamaica out there? How is Jamaica? Nobita, please saw your country. Yes, Nobita, you can go on Google and, type in Grenada. I mean, the internet is full of information. Anything you want to know, just Google it. Or you can go on YouTube. YouTube tells you everything. So go find out about, if you want to learn about Grenada, go ahead. The information is there. We are known. I mean, not, some people don't really know Grenada. Some people pronounce our name wrong, Granada. But Granada is in Spain, all right? Grenada is how our country is pronounced, all right? Saw your house. Well, I'm not in my house, so I am not in my house. I'm currently on my job, so, I am not in my house. So I'm not too sure what you mean. You saw my house, yeah. So God blessings, and there was once somebody was asking me. I was doing a live, and somebody was asking me, "Can I see your house? Can I see your family?" And I said, "No, no, 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 no. I don't do that. I don't expose my. I believe your house is your private place, and your family. You don't just expose them to social media like that. You know, it's deadly. It's deadly. So I don't do that. I don't do that. In Poland, what is co? In Poland, what is co? I don't know. Can you tell me what is co? What that means? I don't know. I really don't know. Yes. So guys, let me know. Let me know. What are you? You can ask me anything. I'm only here for a few hours. Well, not a few hours, but a few minutes. K-E-K-E-K. I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but welcome to the live. What do you think about Black Americans? Black Americans are. You ask a very interesting question. But as a Caribbean person, what I think about Black Americans is that we are one people. We are just one, same people, same black people with different accent. Some Black Americans. What I'm trying to understand about Black Americans, why do they prefer to be called Black Americans and not African Americans? My question is, are Black Americans ashamed of the African identity? Some Black Americans say that they are not from Africa, they are native to America, and that is some things I'm confused about when it comes to Black Americans. So somebody could help me with that question, because I know of some Black Americans, they don't mind you calling them African Americans, but most Black Americans want you to call them Black Americans. So I don't know, are they ashamed of their African identity? I don't know. Why, some believe they are not from, their ancestors did not come from Africa. Some believe their ancestors did come from Africa. So there's this division. So I don't know. But that is what I think about Black Americans, as a Caribbean person. You know PM Modi? Yes, PM Modi was here in the Caribbean. He was here in particular Guyana. He spent a well, you know, Guyana has a large Indian diaspora. Okay, Guyana has a large Indian diaspora, and then you second in line you have Trinidad. All right, so Indians, no bit. I would you may like to hear that, or you may want to hear what I am telling you. Indians have some history here in the Caribbean because during the colonial era, a lot of them came as indentured servants to work on the plantations here in the Caribbean to that in as a replacement to the Africans when slavery was abolished. So Guyana and Trinidad they received a large amount of Indians. All right, so yes, PM Modi earlier, sometime early this year, he came into the Caribbean, Guyana, and visited the Indian descendants and diaspora that was there. All right, and yeah, so I do know PM Modi or Modi. K says most Black Americans are indigenous to America, like myself. We are Pan Americans, meaning we love North. Okay, Pan American, we love North, South, and Caribbean Americans. Okay, I'm a bit confused still, but I'm not. K, I don't know. I'm confused. I have to be honest with you, but I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion. Nobita, plantation workers, population of your country. Yes, Nobita, Indians came as plantation workers here in the Caribbean, indentured servants. They were not forced as the Africans did, our ancestors, whatever, so, but they were lied to. They were manipulated into coming to the Caribbean to work on the plantations, and that is how the Indians end up having, they settle here and they build a life here, and yeah, that is how we have some in the Caribbean. We have Indian influence as well because of that history. All right. So welcome, guys. Thank you for joining in. Give the video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. Welcome. All right, Nobita is saying I saw your country money. Yes, our country money, we use EC dollars. So EC basically means Eastern Caribbean dollars. All right, but this money that we use can be used in other Caribbean countries as well, like Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis, Antigua, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and where else? I'm missing out someone. But our money can be used we can go and use it in other Caribbean islands. I'm a Black American, and my favorite country in the world is Grenada along with America. Oh, it's wonderful to hear that, Kay. Wonderful to hear that. Thank you for making Grenada your choice. So I am pleased to hear that. Yeah. Welcome, sir, please. Okay. Tyrone. Welcome to the live. Great, my brother. Watching from GT, Guyana. All my Guyanese brothers and sisters, Guyanese brothers and sisters in the house. Welcome. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for watching me, guys. Yeah. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the support. It's nice to see a lot of Caribbean people are supporting this agenda of this channel, the mission of this channel. I want to say a big shout out to my own Grenadian people have been supporting, watching me. A lot of you have been meeting me along the way, showing your support, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Welcome. Tyrone, how is the situation is like right now when it comes to you guys with this whole thing that is going on between you guys and Venezuela? Let me hear your thoughts. Right? How is it with you and Venezuela? Is thing calming down? Is thing heating up? Is there a mutual understanding between you guys? The Essequibo, I think, is the whole center of attention there. I don't know the history about the Essequibo region and why Venezuela think they have legal rights to there. I don't know the whole history, so I cannot comment much about it. I did a video about it. And what I did, I didn't pick sides. All right, I only said I believe that Venezuela and Guyana should come to the table and bring, some diplomatic solution must take place in coming to a mutual understanding. And I also said I think that the government in Venezuela is overreacting, or they are exaggerating a bit too much. The provocation has to stop. Venezuela has to stop this provocation with Guyana, because it's not good at all for our region that is peaceful. So these are some. So if subscribe to my channel, you'll see I have done some videos on that. I have gave some of my views about that, right? All right, Nobita boss, you know Hindi? I only know 2 words in Hindi. Namaste, which is hello, and that's all. I don't know anything else in Hindi. Only Namaste. That's all I do. K, by 2030, Grenada will be #1 Caribbean country for sure. Right, K, I thank you for that. I don't want to say that because, I have hopes in my country, but these statements does bring a lot of bacchanal. Over there? Okay, a lot of bacchanal. So guys, give me a 1 moment, please. Yes, guys, so thank you for your patience. Thank you for so yes, as I was saying, this statement does bring a lot of people don't, bacchanal. We call it bacchanal in Grenada. But what I want to say is that I don't like the competition thing when it comes to Caribbean islands, who better than who going to be #1, #2, #3. That is something I try to stay away from. I think it only brings division more than anything else. So I try to stay away from that. All right, say Ram. Okay, what's your opinion on dating? Kay says, what's your opinion on dating in Grenada? Okay, now there are some things you have to know about dating in Grenada. Dating in Grenada is not like dating in America and in these Western countries. We have a different way we do things here in Grenada. All right. So if you're dating someone in Grenada, if you are a woman or a man and you want to date a Grenadian man or a Grenadian woman, please work with your own money, because when you go on a date, nobody will spend anything. You have to spend the money. And number 2, dating in Grenada, what I could say, I can't say much. I don't know what to say. All I could say is that whoever you want to date in Grenada, just go date them and see whatever habits, what they have, take note of certain things that may come to attention, and you make a decision if you want to go ahead with this relationship for long term or short term. But dating in the Caribbean, dating in Grenada is very different, very much different. You have to come to Grenada to experience it, to really understand what I'm talking about, right? I can't really break it down for you. Yeah? So, Kay is laughing. Yeah, I can't. Kay, I don't. You put me in a tight spot, but you have to come and date. Do it yourself and you understand what I'm talking about. But be warned, it is not like America and these Western countries, European countries, how they date. We don't do it like that, right? So, and I don't think Grenadians are not really into the dating stuff. If you find a Grenadian man or find a Grenadian woman, Grenadians don't beat around the bush. They go straight to the point. If a man okay, you want to date a man, he will tell you straight what is on his mind. If you want to use a woman and you want to date if you are a man and you want to date a woman, that woman will tell you straight up what is on her mind, what she thinks about you, what he thinks about you, and all of these things. We don't beat around the bush, and we don't. I don't think Grenadians. One of the things you have to learn about Grenadians, us Grenadians, we don't really have much patience. I'm not saying there are no Grenadians or there isn't any Grenadians who don't have patience, but most Grenadians we are not patient. So that is some things you have to understand, right? Yeah. Nobita, what time is right now in your country? The time right now, Nobita, is minutes to 4. So it is quarter to 4 right now in Grenada. It's evening time, PM. It is 3:34 p.m. in the evening. I live in Grenada now and I haven't even got around to dating. How can one partner on business? How can one partner on business in Grenada? Oh, I understand where you're coming from. So you says I live in Grenada now. Which part in Grenada you live? So are you currently in Grenada? All right. Let me know. All right. So I live in Grenada now, and I haven't even got around to dating. Yeah. Dating is not a cultural practice here in Grenada. I must say it's not something that, I mean, there are Grenadians who do it, but the majority of Grenadians don't really date. I mean, they don't really date, and even if they go on a date with you, it might be maybe once, twice, and that's it. And from it's either from there you would know, okay, this relationship could last, or you have to move on. Yeah, so we don't have to. And as you said, to answer your second question, how do you partner on business in Grenada? Now, let me tell you something about partnering or partnership when it comes to business in Grenada. One thing, being in the business field, I want to share this with you guys. It doesn't matter. You may have you may trust a person, you may consider them as your best of friend, whether it's a family member or it's a friend. It's best that you do business on your own. It's best that you do business on your own. If it's a small scale business that you want to start up, it's best that you do it on your own. Yeah. If it's a big business and you want to partner, that's okay. But partnering in, because you see, it's a wild, wild west when it comes to doing business in Grenada. And what I have seen in the business field, there's a lot of jealousy that takes place. Quickly, people can get quick. Wherever there is money involved, money can change people very quick. People can turn against you very quick. It doesn't matter whether you and that person is very close to each other. Partnering, I have witnessed two friends, and they are women. Two friends went into business with each other, best of friends, and now they are worst enemies because of what? This thing called greed and envy. So that's my advice. If you want to take it, that's up to you. That's my humble advice. Okay, good night. Well, good night, Nobita. Well, it's nice to have you here. It was nice to have you here. Good night to you. And in India, the time is 1 a.m. Okay. Wow. It's late. It's morning over there already. So yeah, India is already heading into a new day. We are way behind. Yes. So thank you for logging in, Nobita. It's a wonderful thing. What is the top 3 areas in Grenada to live in your opinion? The top 3 areas in Grenada, if you want a budget-friendly environment, the top 3 areas, there's this place called Calivini in St. George. Now I'm going to pick one from the best 3 parishes that I know of. In St. George's, Calivini, if you want to live in a budget, friendly environment, Calivini. I mean, there are many more, but I only I'm just recommending the one that is on top of my head right now, Calivini. Here in St. Andrews, if you want to live in a budget-free environment, in St. Andrews, where I'm from right now, the parish of St. Andrews, I would recommend you go Hope. There's a place called Hope, and I also St. Patrick's. I will recommend in St. Patrick's. There's a place called I forgot the place. Oh, Madays. Yeah, there's a place called Madays in St. Patrick's. Madays. So these are some areas you could live in. Very quiet and peaceful. All right. Nobita, which date and month or year in your country? Well, we are in the month of March 2025. Yep. And the date today is the 5th. It's the 5th of March 2025 in my country. Yeah. So welcome, guys. It's a pleasure to have you. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's a pleasure to have you here. So, Kay, I appreciate all the questions you're asking me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Nobita, winter or summer? No, no. Nobita, we don't experience none of the above. Okay, well, yes, we have summer. We only have 2 seasons here in Grenada. Well, the Caribbean in general, have only 2 seasons. We have wet season and dry season. Wet season when rain is falling, and dry season when sun is shining. And sometimes it gets so hot it brings in a drought. And because last year Grenada experienced a deadly drought. It was the worst drought that we ever experienced. Our water level was at risk, very low. We had a bad drought. So we only have 2 seasons in the Caribbean, wet and dry. A big fan. Thank you, Kay, for your support. Thank you very much. Yes, guys, thank you so much. Darius, welcome to the live. Darius Omerica. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the live. Yes, guys, welcome to the live. It's a pleasure to have you. So, guys, I'm just here checking in on you guys to see how you guys doing. Asking me questions. You can ask me anything. No problem. I have no problem whatsoever. Nobita. Okay. Yes, Nobita. So we only have two seasons. Sorry, we have only 2 seasons, wet and dry. We don't have winter, autumn, and none of the spring, and none of this stuff. Only wet and dry. You're a nice guy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you so much for the compliment, Nobita. Yes, so guys, thank you very much for logging in. Let me know, those of you who are just joining, where are you joining me from? Okay, Nobita, in India, all seasons are there. Okay, that's wonderful to know. Okay, what's your favorite restaurant or food? All right, okay. My restaurant or food in Grenada as the Grenada ambassador. Yes, no, I am not guys, I am my own Grenadian ambassador, okay? I don't work with government. I am not representing any government official or whatever it is. I am my own Grenadian ambassador. I talk about my country. I promote my country in my own way. All right? So, but to answer your question, Kay, my favorite dish here is not oil long. That's our national dish, but you'll be surprised it is not my favorite dish. But it's our national dish. I do eat it, but it's not my favorite dish. My favorite dish is brong dong. We have oil dong, and there is something we call brong dong. It's like the same pepper, it's the same thing, but the difference is it does not have any saffron or turmeric in it, and the yellowish color that we have in our oil dong is not like that. It's brong dong, so it tells you that the dish is brong. It have a brownish color. How we prepare it is we brown the sugar. It's like sugar. Okay, we put in the pot. Some put oil. They heat the sugar until it gets to that color we want it to, and then we put our meat. All right, that meat can be, most times it's chicken. All right, chicken most times, and then you put provision, dumpling, and other things. People prepare the bong dong differently, but that's my favorite dish. In Grenada, we don't really, people do eat in restaurants, but only if, like, okay, you are going out, you are on work, you are on the job, and you may not, you haven't brought lunch or something. People go to the restaurant and buy something to eat quick. But most times we cook our food, right? We prefer to cook our food at home. So, yeah. So that is what to answer your question. Tag, hello, my brother. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Welcome, welcome. Tag, I came across... Okay, let me see what Tag is saying. Tag said, I came across your video when you posted about Dagonte in Grenada. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, yes. It was a pleasure to have Dagonte here with us. You know, Aliko Dangote, our dear brother, billionaire, the richest man in Africa. I was told he came to Grenada and spent some time with us, and it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. And I did a video about all of this, yeah. And our government is working very closely with Nigeria, very, very closely with Nigeria and Africa at large. We are working very closely not only with Nigeria, but Ghana, Senegal, and a number of African nations, because our mission here in Grenada is to bridge the gap. We want to become one with the motherland. We want straight flights to the motherland. We want to do business with the motherland. We want to intermarry with the motherland. We want to discover our roots, you know, because I believe that is one of the things that Gonte talked about, removing visas, because the best way we can travel, you know, and advocate for straight flights is to first of all remove the visas that is between us, you know, because if I as a Grenadian wants to go to Nigeria, I have to get a visa. That shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. And I do hope that one day, well, not one day, very soon, visas will be removed. Ghana Ghana had removed the visas for Grenadians coming to Ghana and Ghanaians coming to Grenada. So we can travel to Ghana freely, we can travel to Kenya freely, we can travel to a number of African nations freely. Tanzania, Uganda, there's a lot of Gambia, there's a lot of African nations we can travel to freely. I don't know why we have visas for Nigeria. I don't know why, but this has to fix. Yeah? This has to fix. Kay says, you are known around Grenada and also in America as well. Oh, I am known. Wow. Is that for true? Is this, you know, I mean, for real? I didn't know I was so known. I'm just a small content creator, a small guy here in Grenada, you know, trying to make an impact, trying to bridge the gap. That's all. But I didn't know I was known, you know. So thank you for telling me that. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, thank you. All right, Pegal. Nobita, I don't know what you are saying. So, Tag is saying, wow. Wow, that's great to hear. Love to hear that. Yeah, that's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. It's a great thing, you know. Yeah, that when we are, you know, the Caribbean is working very closely. Grenada in particular is working very closely with Nigeria and a lot of other African nations, because we want to bridge the gap, and we are fighting hard that we get straight flights. That flights, we will not have to go through the trauma of getting to go to UK and going through America, and you have to spend long layovers there, and sometimes some people don't even make it to their final destination on the motherland, because for some reasons, you know, the immigration asks you unnecessary questions to, you know, and they find all kind of reasons to keep you back, keep you from going to the motherland. And you know, we are fighting hard to get straight flights from Grenada to Africa. Now, guys, I want you to know, do you know how long it takes for a flight from Grenada to Nigeria? It only takes 9.5 hours, right? But if you have to go through UK or America, it takes you sometimes the whole day, sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days to get to Africa. But if you're taking a straight flight from the Caribbean to the continent of Africa, West Africa in particular, it only takes 9.5 hours. In some cases, it takes even less. If you're taking a flight from Barbados to any part of West Africa, it takes, I was told, it takes 4.5 hours. Because, you know, Barbados is much more closer to the continent, you know. So, guys, that is what we are fighting hard for. That is what this channel is all about. This channel is all about, you know, bridging the gap, making our voice heard. You know, I had a calling program the other day talking about all of these things, and I had people calling in, speaking their mind, you know, people from all over the Caribbean, and it was a wonderful program. Wonderful program. Yes, Tag. Okay, Tag. Bridging the gap is an ultimate thing. Yes, it is definitely. You are a big deal. Pansy Scale says you are a big deal. That's right. Yeah, Pansy Scale, we all have our part to play in this thing called Pan-Africanism. Oh, Tag, you are watching me from Nigeria. Wonderful, Tag. Wonderful. You know, Tag, you see, Nigerians, and Pansy Scale can tell you that Nigerians have a big connection here in the Caribbean because most of Caribbean people, their ancestors came from Nigeria. I can talk about Jamaica. Most of Jamaica, well, you know, Pansy Scale, correct me if I'm wrong, but most Jamaican ancestors came from Ghana and Nigeria. Most Grenadian ancestors, African ancestors that came here to Grenada came from Nigeria and Ghana, and we have Senegal as well. Senegal has a tribe, not Senegal, but Sierra Leone. Sorry, it's not Senegal. Sierra Leone. Now in Grenada, there's a tribe called Temne. There's Temne, and that tribe originated from Sierra Leone. So a lot of Grenadians have traced back their roots to Sierra Leone as well. So we have big connections with Ghana, Nigeria, and Sierra Leone. All right. If you come to Grenada, Tag, you would see, I hope I am pronouncing your name correct. If you come here in Grenada, you would not even you can't even tell the difference whether you are outside of Africa, because Grenada, Jamaica, and all of these islands are Africa outside of Africa. So you would feel at home if you come to any part of the Caribbean. You would feel at home because, you know, the Caribbean is Africa. You can basically say the Caribbean is Africa. All right. Tag can't appreciate you. Let me see what he's saying. Can't appreciate you enough for the good work you are doing. Thank you very much, Tag. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you so much, my dear brother. Brother, we love you. You know, we love you guys, and that is why our Prime Minister, the CARICOM leaders, the leaders of the Caribbean, you know, not all of them, but those who are Pan-African conscious, you know, but the majority of Caribbean leaders are working hard to get that connection of straight flight. So we will no longer have to go through US or the United Kingdom to get to you guys. I think Jamaicans, when they go to the continent, Jamaicans have to travel to Panama. Is that the route that they take most of the times? Pansy Scale, let me know. But I know for Grenadians, most of the times when we go to when we are traveling to Africa, we either have to go through America or UK. But most Grenadians go through the United Kingdom. Yeah. Pansy Scale said absolutely. So yes, I think Jamaicans have to go through Panama, and that's the route number Jamaicans take. In Grenada, we take the UK route, you know, because Jamaicans, Grenada is a part of the Commonwealth and all of that, and we don't really, you know, sometimes, you know, it's a bit easier for us. Let me put it that way. All right, Taj, that's very correct. That's very correct. The Caribbean is Africa outside of Africa. Yes, Taj. You can look at the videos with Watermeyer. He was here in Grenada, and you will see in Grenada for particular. You know, a lot of people ask, where is Grenada? Which African country is that? You know, which part of Africa Grenada is from? You know, or Grenada is located. You know, it's the same thing like Jamaica. When people watch Jamaica, which part of Africa Jamaica is located? You know, is it because, after all, we are one people, and everything we do is influenced by our ancestors who were brought here to the Caribbean from Africa. You know, and we have cocoa, we have chutney, Taj, there's a lot of things. Cultural wise, it reflects Nigeria and Ghana when it comes to Grenada. We have something called susu. We have, we have a lot of Grenadians with Nigerian names, Ghanaian names. When Watermeyer went to Carriacou in Grenada, he discovered a lady with the name Kudjo. You know, Kudjo is a Ghanaian surname. I think a Ghanaian. Yeah, Kudjo was an African slave from Ghana that was brought to Grenada. He came to Grenada to help Fedon fight the rebellion here. I think he migrated. The history behind that, he was in Jamaica. Kudjo was in Jamaica, and then he came over, and to help us with the rebellion that was taking place here. And but unfortunately, that was Fedon that led that rebellion with along with other African enslaved people on the island of Grenada. And unfortunately, Fedon couldn't, we were outnumbered. Fedon and his men was outnumbered. All right, so that rebellion was not successful, and Cudjoe had to take refuge in Carriacou, and he lived there for the rest of his life, and he was buried there. I did a video about that. His grave is there still. There's a marked grave with him there still. So that's the history behind that. Yeah. So yeah, Nigeria plays a very big part here in the Caribbean and Ghana. That's a very correct. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you for logging in. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you for logging in. Welcome. We are no different. Yeah, Pansy Scale, we are no different. We are one African people, one people of African descent born in the Caribbean. We may have different skin tone, we may have different hair texture, but we are one people. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. We came from one place, and we are one people. Yeah. I would love to see that one day. It will be. I would love to see that Nigeria has an embassy here in Grenada, because I know Nigeria has an embassy in Jamaica. So I would love to see that. That is the things we would like to see. Our government is working hard to get a lot of African businesses to come here in Grenada from Nigeria. Well, we have a lot of Nigerian businesses that is already taking root in Grenada, but what we want more is businesses, not just where it comes to products, but we want businesses when it comes to food. We would love to see. We need a lot of African restaurants here in Grenada, because right now all the restaurants you see is either American, Chinese, Indian, but we need African restaurants so that we can rediscover the way our ancestors did things, because there's a lot of things here in Grenada. Our food here in Grenada is a hybrid. Most of the times here in the Caribbean at large, the food that we cook is African influence, but it is a hybrid version. It's a hybrid version of the real thing. So I would love to see a lot of African chefs, people coming and open restaurants, African restaurants here. I am craving for fufu. I have never ate fufu, but I have a idea of what it is, and we will love that. We will love to, because we have all the ingredients here in the Caribbean to make fufu, but we don't know how to make it, because our ancestors probably have lost the memory of how they did it, so they had to recreate something. We have something called kuku. Kuku is a hybrid version of fufu. We use corn meal, but so these are things we are working on. Our government is working on, so that we can rediscover ourselves, learn from each other, and all of these things. We have something called farin, Taj. That is what gari that you guys call, but it's the same dried cassava we have here in Grenada. So it's man, there's so much to tell you, so much. And that is why we are fighting for straight flights, so that you guys could come over and see that we have not forgotten our traditions and our roots. We still continue to hold on to our African ways of things. I mean, it was the Africans were over a period of time influenced by other cultures, like the Indians, right? So there's because our national dish is a combination of African influence and Indian influence, all coming together in one pot. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So we are trying our best to connect. Yeah. So guys, thank you guys for the comments. Thank you so much. Taj, the similarities in cuisine is actually massive. It is mind it is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. The similarities in the way we speak, right? So like in Nigeria, you guys, there's this you guys say idode or idode, or something like that. We use a lot of that. We say idode, idode. Sometimes, okay, like in Grenada, if you're greeting somebody, we greet each other like wase, and our response will be ade. Some of us say ade fine. And right now a lot of Grenadians is using that word nyash. I mean, it is something we like now. This word nyash, all right? I mean, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of similarities in the way you do it. It's too many to mention. I cannot mention it on one live. It's too much. It's too much. The way we speak, the way we cook, we are all the same people. We are all the same people. That is why we are trying to bridge the gap, so that you guys could come over and see how, see what we have become, what our ancestors have done with the little resources that they had when they left the continent. So yeah. All right. So okay, is it true the Grenada 90%? Yeah, Grenada is 90, not 90% black. Grenada is almost 100% black. 100%. We are 99.99% black. We are not 90% black. Grenada is a nation that has a black majority. We are dominant. The majority is almost 100% black. Only 1% of the population is Caucasian. 1%. All right, Caucasian. And that is because of colonialism, or look, guys, I'm my tongue is twisting right now, but it's all because of colonialism. All right. And we have Indians from India that have migrated over a period of time from India to do business here, and they settled here and all of these things. All right. So that is what about Grenada. The population of Grenada is 99.99% black. We are a black nation. Yeah. All right. We are one, actually. Yes, Taj. Taj is laughing. Taj is laughing. Yes, Taj. My tongue got twisted there for a while. I couldn't even pronounce colonial, and I'm still struggling. But guys, you know how it is sometimes. It happens. As an indigenous American, I love Africans also. I only date blacks, whether it's African Americans, African, or Afro-Grenadians. Okay, that's good. That's good. You keep it in the family. Yeah. You keep it in the family, yeah? So that's good. That's good, man. That's wonderful to know. That's wonderful to know. Would love to try jollof rice. Yeah, I would love to try jollof rice as well. I see it. But I think what we have here, I don't know. I don't think Jamaicans. You guys cook that. I don't think you guys cook pilau, but in Grenada, Trinidad, Saint Lucia, I think Dominica does it as well. We cook this dish called pilau, and it is. I was told it is a hybrid of the jollof rice. It is something similar to the jollof rice, but it's not jollof rice. But it's something similar. It's like a hybrid to it. So pilau could be, a version of the jollof rice. Yeah, but I would love to taste jollof rice one day. Yeah. Taj, how do you TAG? How do you prepare? What is the ingredients involved in jollof rice? How you Nigerians prepare jollof rice? And I know there is this competition between Ghana and Nigeria. Not it's a friendly. It's all out of love. It's not about enemies and stuff. I know it's out of love. Ghanaians and and Nigerians are competing. There's this ongoing debate and competition who has the best jollof rice. Well, we have this competition that takes place here in the Caribbean as well. We just have a little competition who has the best pilau, who has the best roti, who cooks the best this and the best that, But it's not because we hate each other, but it's all out of love. It's just love as brothers and sisters, Because at the end of the day, as brothers and sisters, we just have our little competition and stuff. Nothing is wrong with that. All right. K says, that's a sharp haircut. I have to use your barber. Oh, you love my haircut. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for the compliment on my haircut. Thank you very much. Taj, we compete with Ghanaians out of love, actually. Yes, it's love. It's love, you know. For those of you, don't take it personal. Whenever you see Africans and Caribbeans competing among each other, it's out of love for each other, right? When different Caribbean islands are competing among each other, it's out of love. It's not about we hate each other. There are some people who use that and go in and spread division and hate messages. And that, that is ridiculous. That has to stop. We don't hate each other. We don't hate each other. You know? And when I see Ghanaians and Nigerians arguing who has the best jollof rice, who has the best fufu, it's out of love. I understand. It's out of love. It's not that they hate each other. It's out of love. They have their little competition. Yeah? Nothing is wrong with that. All right, so actually that's right. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Definitely. So guys, thank you. Thank you guys. We only have about, let's say, we have about 4 more minutes remaining. 4 more minutes remaining. So guys, you can go ahead, ask me any question. Guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it, guys. Really, really appreciate it. For the fact that you watch my videos, you share my videos, you comment on my videos, and you subscribe. Those of you who have not subscribed, is the best thing ever that can happen. That's the best thing ever that can happen. So thank you guys so much. Welcome. Yeah, so guys, thank you. You can ask me any last questions before we leave, before I leave. Any last questions? We have about 3 minutes remaining. Yeah, 3 minutes remaining. If there's anything, last question, anything you want to say, feel free. The floor is yours. Any last words? Feel free. Yeah, feel free. Any last words? I appreciate you guys. Welcome, Fan Zone. Welcome. Hi, bro. Nice to see you connecting with your black origin. Yes, welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the welcome, the compliment. Yes, Fan Zone, I am connecting to my origin, and I am happy to tell you guys, finally, my Ancestry DNA kit is on its way, coming to me, and I am finally, some people have mixed their feelings of Ancestry DNA kit, but I want to know. I'm curious to know my ancestry, my ethnicity, I want to know. And finally, the time for that is coming. I will definitely know my roots, discovering my roots, my African roots, and if there's any other roots, I don't know, because things are, you never know. Things can be surprising sometimes. But I am curious to get to discover my African roots. Yeah, and my DNA test is on its way. I got notification, it's on its way coming. All right, and I think I'll do a video with you guys where I will be unboxing that and doing it live. All right, and then when I email it back, I will have to wait, I think, 2 weeks for the results. They will email me the results. So guys, stay tuned. My Ancestry DNA kit is coming. It's on its way. And I'm excited. To know my roots. I think it will be a mixture of feelings, excitement and emotional, because it's something that I wanted to know for a very long time. I just wanted to know my family never told me anything about the history of my ancestors and all of these things. So I am getting to finally know the background of my ancestors, who they were before they left the the continent of Africa, and when they until the time they arrived in the Caribbean, in Grenada in particular, right? So that's how. I mean, I'm speaking about it and I'm emotional, but I'm happy and emotional. It's emotional for me. It will be emotional for me, and I will be happy. Yeah. What's your goals for 2000? Thanks very much, bro. Best wishes, Viva Africa. Yes, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah. And what's your goals for 2025? My goals for 2025 is two things. Make money. I want to make money and make an impact in bridging the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. That's my goals. That's my goals for 2025. Yes, making an impact, bridging the gap, contributing, playing my role where Pan-Africanism is concerned. All right, you are from the America. You from the America for sure. We look just like twins. No, you just need to figure out where else. Yeah, yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. That's it for me. Thank you for logging in. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Yeah, my birthday is December. I was born is December 14th. I was born in 1993, so that's my birthday. So my birthday is a long way out still. All right, my birthday is in I am born in the month of December. So guys, thank you for the love, the support. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. Until next time, God bless you. Peace. I'm out.